Hello everyone, welcome back to my new video. So finally, I did the 60,000 kilometer service on my Nissan Patrol 2 days back. Actually, the car has not done 60,000 kilometers, just like 45,000. But the agency insisted that I come and get the 60,000 kilometer done because the service contract is going to end in maybe like end of May. So they called me up and said that I have to come down and get the service done. So finally I went there and got the service done, and we had to replace the batteries. So I got a new Amron battery which cost like 500 drums, and had the wiper tank replaced because there was a leak, and that was free of cost. But the wiper blades, it cost me around 200 to 40 dirhams with fixing and labor charges and things like that. So the labor charges are pretty expensive in Dubai compared to other countries. I don't know, maybe not Europe. Could be Europe and America. It could be much higher, but compared to Asian countries, the labor charges are much higher in UAE, in Dubai, and the parts are okay. It's much cheaper than some other countries, and this is genuine parts, so definitely you got to pay the price. But you can get the replicas or the aftermarket products in the market here, but it's better to go with the company specified products if the car is new and if it's still under warranty. So my car has got a 5-year warranty, so I would prefer to use all the specified, company specified or the agency specified parts. Anyway, the service is done. So the next service, I got to renew my contract, and that is going to cost around approximately 5,000 dirhams. That's what they said, but it's still negotiable because I feel that he told me the price of a V8. My car is a V6, so the V8s are much higher in price for the services and parts, but my car is a V6, so I feel that it could be somewhere around 4,000 maximum, not 5,000 and above. But that's only till that service contract is only for 60 to 100,000 kilometers, and 80,000 is a major service for Nissans as per their service charts that I saw in their service center. So all the 80 for all the cars, not just for Nissan Patrol, for all the Nissan cars, the 80,000 timeline is time for the major service as per them, and that would be quite expensive. Even for a Nissan Sunny or a Sentra, that is going to cost like 2,000 dirhams. So definitely Nissan Patrol is going to cost around 4 to 5,000. For V8 definitely 5,000. For V6 4,000, including the labor and everything. So I would be mostly taking and mostly buying this service contract from the agency itself, and maybe after the 100,000 is over, then I might go with the service outside the agency, which is much cheaper. But yeah, I've not decided about it. So we are nearing almost 3 years. I bought the car in October 2020, and now it is around May, and a few more months left for the third anniversary and the third renewal of my registration. Anyway, the car, I just want to tell you guys that the car is perfectly fine. There is no issues with anything. I've not had any trouble with the car. There is no starting problem. There is no problem at all. I've not faced any problem till now. It's running very smooth. The fuel efficiency is quite good, and the only problem I faced was with the wiper tank, which was leaking. But that is fixed now, and other than that, I've not had any issue so far with the car, and comfort level is still the same. I've not felt any difference after buying the car. Yeah, there are some. I did do the paint protection and ceramic coating and stuff like that, but I doubt if it's really any good doing all this, because probably it is good for protecting the paint, that like the color and all those things, but you do get scratches. Like my car didn't have any accidents so far. apart from the one time when I bought the car and I banged the bumper on the basement parking wall while I was careless. I already posted that video before. Other than that, I have not had any accidents. Thank God. I'm a safe driver. So my kids would tell otherwise. There are a lot of spots on the car from the pebbles and stones hitting from the road and when I go off road. So there are a lot of tiny spots on the car from the pebbles or the sharp stones that come and hit the car while you're driving through the tarmac. Other than that, the car is perfectly fine. The paint is still looking very shiny and beautiful. Whenever you see the car from far, it looks absolutely fine. But when you come near and look, yeah, you can see the small spots. But other than that, it is perfectly fine. The engine is running perfectly good. So the service is done and they checked the car and they said it's perfectly fine. And if they were asking me if I want to sell the car and exchange it for a new model, but unfortunately I don't have the budget for it at the moment. They were telling me they would give me a good price because the car is done only 44,000 kilometers, and for a car that is like 3 years old, I should have done minimum at least to 120,000 kilometers as per their calculation. And so my car would fetch a good value in the market if I sell it now. That's what the guy was telling me from the service center. And there are a lot of people asking for the vehicles, which are the vehicles like mine, because it has done less kilometers and it is in good condition, and even the paint is in good condition. There is no painting done or anything like that. So you know those cars, like, have you gone to buy a car and you don't want it to be painted or repainted or something like that, and no accident, it's accident free and things like that. So yeah, there are people out there looking for a car, and nowadays the price of the cars are like increased a lot in Dubai. So I would he was telling me I would get a good price, like almost the same price as I bought the car 3 years back. And I was like, oh really? Yeah, well, it's a good chance, but again, I'm not trying to invest more money into the car at the moment, because I still have to get the tires changed. And yeah, so I forgot to tell you about the tires. I need to get the tires changed. The tires have run out, and so they asked me to change the tires, but the agency would charge me like 4,000 dirhams for 4 tires, Bridgestone, same size, but not all terrain. So I actually wanted to put all terrain tires, and that is going to be expensive. So I'm still thinking about it, because for the next few months I'm not going to go out and do any off-roading. It's so damn hot. So hopefully by October, November, after I get the car passed and registered again, so I might think of changing the rims and the tires, and if I have money. That's going to cost a lot. So yeah, I got some plans with the cars, to change the shocks and lift the car and do a 2-inch lift again. Then get the off-road bumper and get a protection plate underneath. So all these things I want to do, but actually it costs a lot of money to do that in Dubai, and it is not good to go with the cheaper people here, because when it's cheap, so the quality of work also is cheap. But the good garages here, they charge you around 25,000 to 30,000 minimum to do such kind of works. So you need at least 20k in your pocket to start the work with, and then you can like gradually pay off them, installments or something like that. But again, that's something to think about. Not now. Hopefully next year or the end of this year. Let's see how things go. Things go. For all this, you need to be blessed with a good job also. So yeah, so that's it about my Nissan Patrol. Almost 3 years and doing perfectly fine. So some of you guys asked me how it is, and so here is my answer. It is doing perfectly fine. Everything is good, and it's very smooth. And no, I'm not getting a change of car this year. And I don't really want to change the car because I love this car. This is the car which I love, and I bought it. So I don't think I'll be changing unless the fuel prices are like shooting up again and again, and I would go with EV for sure if it is going up again and again. Like now May it is increased, so I don't know. So in that case only I would be thinking about changing, but definitely I won't go with a petrol car. I would be going with an EV. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my video. So I hope I have updated you everything about the Nissan Patrol within this 3-year run. If you have any doubts or any questions, just post it in the comments, and I'll reply you back, or I'll do another video if it requires another video. Okay, so thank you guys. Thanks for the support you have provided me for all the Nissan Patrol videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.